going to focus on Adam Sandler, just in the sense of actors and body language and how things, one, they don't change. A personality from their 20s may evolve, but it doesn't change. And for actors, it bleeds into their acting. I think this was from 1988. He was in a stand-up comic thing. He was doing it religiously. Basically, it was his craft. It was his passion. And what I want you to focus on is his arms here, both of them. You see how they're going. They're very tight to the chest. And he twists his body a lot. Now, most of you will sit there and look at it and go, oh, he's, looking at his audience. Yes, he is, but not really.
From New York originally. I tell you, New York.
So we got the moment back and forth. He is looking at his audience, back and forth, arms tight to the chest. This is his stress. This is his personality. He is doing something. It's his passion to do, but obviously he's not a completely relaxed person in doing it. Kudos to him. That's a strong mind to sit there and overcome your basic instinct of self-preservation to get in front of an audience, which is terrifying you.
New York, known for its crazy people. One time I was walking down the street, a guy came up from behind me and put a machete to the back of my neck and goes, hey, what's more packed with peanuts, a Snicker bar or a Baby Ruth? And I was thinking, this guy's a little whacked in the head here. And of course it's a Snicker bar. And yeah, a lot more peanuts in the Snicker bar,
All right, I'll let you finish that out. And unfortunately, we don't get to see a complete follow through. So just so you understood that stress wasn't just the joke. Because yes, there is new jokes. And as you try new jokes, it's always a little bit more stressful, but it's just stress in general. The body language is the same. We're tight to ourselves. Oh, they like the joke. That's pretty good. He opened up a little bit, but the arms are still tight. They're not loose and losing. The shoulders didn't come down. And we didn't see enough to sit there and see if the swinging stopped. But I'm going to guess from the little bit we did see, because he was in the process of swinging and turning, that it did not. It may have slowed down a little bit, but it did not. So our base here basically is his stress cues, his stress tells. Now we go up to another video. All right, so he's done Joe Rogan recently, and I mean recently, like in the past 5 years. I don't know exactly when this happened, but he's still twirling.
Floors and shit.
Head hitting the ground, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
KJ worked.
He's also still tight in the body. The arms are still tight to themselves. They're not really talking about anything controversial. This is just his go-to personality. He sells Susan. He's very out with his stress.
With a guy in Long Island when KJ was a bouncer.
Right.
And this guy killed a guy. He punched a guy. The guy fell, hit his head, and died.
Yeah. Yeah.
Now the guy has to go to jail. Now you're working as a bouncer, just like I was working as a security guard in Great Woods. Like you could have gotten in a fight, hit someone, and now you're in jail.
Yeah.
And you're like, for what?
Holy shit.
Yeah.
That's so cool. You worked at Great Woods, though. That's like what a destination to go to and see so many great.
So the twirling at this moment has stopped, but the stress in these arms is they're not really moving. He's not really talking with his hands. It's still there. We also have the stress in the forehead.
Fucking bands. And it's funny. You said Kinnison.
Now we're back to twirling, which part of the stress when it comes to it, it does help the body think. Now, when you say the head goes up, it's accessing the brain, the twirling starts. Oh, I need even more relaxing movement so that my mind can be clear enough to have this conversation. Now we're going to go to his mama.
His biggest fan and sometimes harshest critic.
So instantly, mama comes in. He's kind of leaned over anyways. We're not talking like he's as far as his body language goes. His personality does not like to dominate a room. So you see the neck kind of go down, the head go down.
And sometimes harshest critic.
Trying to pretty much get down on his mother's level. And you see her, she's standing up straight. Most of us short people, well, we definitely try and stand up straight. One, because, well, my goodness, we're lucky if we get to sit there and at least physically dominate a room. We have to go to midget land.
What'd you think of Uncut Gems?
Oh, I loved it. It was very...
So he's found an anchor for his arms. So it is his home environment. It is his mother. But at the same time, we're being interviewed and you've asked people to come into your house. Or I should say he's allowed people to come into your house that are not friends. I mean, they're not having pina coladas on a daily basis.
different. Very different.
Very different.
Yeah, especially his false teeth.
I told you. She goes straight to the teeth.
You didn't like that look?
No, not exactly. I spent all those money to make his teeth nice and whoa.
And he is trying to control the swinging. So this is stress. So we've got our arms tied down, and he's tied them down to this counter, and he's almost doing that swirly thing that he's been doing every time. So this is a movie where he was actually a serious character. And even in this, just this little snippet of it, you literally see the same tightness.
Very much.
So he's walking, he's looking around, the body isn't moving with the walk.
Good Pesach. All right.
He's still got the head down, just like you see everywhere.
Hi, pal.
And this is where we go into when people don't change. They get more relaxed, yes, but they don't really change. Personalities can evolve, but they don't change, at least in the body. That same walk
How are you? Yo, yo.
is a little slower
This is
here
kind
for
of
her.
Yo, yo.
That same walk, same sway in the hips, and the same head downward. And as you see, he doesn't really like to keep it up. Even as saying hello to someone, he quickly gets it back down. So when you see actors and you go, I really like that actor. I don't know what it is about him. I mean, in most cases, you can see a bad individual just by the way they behave. And Adam Sandler is a very likable guy. He uses comedy to overcome his quirks. So if he says something vicious and you're the kind of personality that will instantly push back, he can always laugh it off as a joke. Or if he's trying to say something genuinely nice, everything is a joke. And that's when you start looking at it and you start seeing, oh, it's acting styles. We want this actor for this role because he's very good at not giving a fuck. We want this actor for this role because he's always sad and it always portrays in the way he acts. Anyways, I know it's not politics, but goodness, I thought it was a very interesting little thing. We're also doing something a little new. Put some suggestions of videos you'd like for this channel to do in the comments. The ones with the most thumbs up, Patreon gets to vote on.
Thanks for watching.